Matthew, and so today I thought I'd do kind of a new video to mix it up a little bit. So today I'm going to do a review on probably two of the best Pokemon games ever, Pokemon Sun and Moon. So today I'll be talking about the story, the entire story, so be warned because spoilers are ahead. Stories, the starters, the characters, and everything. So yeah, I'm going to talk about that on review, and then I'll rate it probably 0 out of 10, probably. So yeah, let's actually just start with the starters. Okay, so let's start off with the starters, you guys. Starters. Okay, yes, I'm very punny, I know. So the first starter here is Litten, who's pretty lit. He is a fire type, and his final evolution is Incineroar, who is a fire dark type. Then we go to Rowlet, and he's the grass flying type, and his final evolution is Decidueye, who's a grass ghost type. Rowlet is probably the most popular Pokemon, and guess what? Guys, Pokemon finally did a good grass starter. Golf claps, guys, golf claps. Yeah, and so then, that was pretty good. This is actually my first, grass starter I've ever picked from all the Pokemon games. So yeah, Rowlet it's more lit than Litten. And then we have, Popplio over there, who of the starter trio is the worst. Not in stats, but just design-wise, he probably is also the worst in stats, but don't judge me on that. I don't know their exact stats. Also, he has the worst final evolutions. I'll show you guys the final evolutions right now. Okay, guys, here are the final starter evolutions. We have Decidueye, Incineroar, and Primarina. Obviously, evolution from Rowlet, Litten, and Popplio. Why did I forget that? I don't know. So yeah. Guys, I said Grass Ghost, Fire Dark, and Water Fairy. I don't think I told you guys that Primarina is the Water Fairy type, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so now let's go ahead and talk about it. So before I even get on to everything, guys, I want to say spoilers are right now. If you haven't played the game, just exit out, pretend you never saw this video, and just play the game, because then this is a huge spoiler. So let's continue with the story, guys. Okay, so the story, guys, it was phenomenal. Okay, I mean, like, so many plot twists. I love how Lily, Gladion, and Lusamine are all like in the same family. It was a shocker to me, and also it made Lusamine seem like the good guy until the very end, and her obsession with Ultra Beasts. It was really good. It kind of reminded me from another villain from Gen 7. I'm just saying. Yeah, Gen 7. So yeah, she reminded me of another villain from Gen 7. And Gladion, he starts off bad, and then he becomes better at the end of the game. And Lily was Cosmog, always trying to get him into bed. That became an intimate need now. It's pretty funny. So yeah, I thought that was really funny, and I loved how the Elite Four, how the Elite Four members were like some of the like. Okay, I know the flying type, but that was a random person. But some of them, I loved how How's dad with the Kahuna, and How was like kind of nervous because his dad was a Kahuna, and he thought that he could never like be as good as him, which was really good. And I thought it was a really interesting plot. And so yeah. Also how, like, I feel like it was a really interesting thing how the professor was actually, like, the main guy, how did I forget this? You know, the Elite Four captain, the champion. I think that's what they call it, the champion, right? Yeah, the champion. So that was pretty cool. I mean, like, it was amazing. I love how actually finally gets to be his dad. That kind of put a smile on my face. But I hated the ending and how Lily had to leave. That made me cry so much. Okay, so now, guys, I think you're all dying for the real question. Who were the best Pokemon, and who was my team for Pokemon Sun and Moon? And what do I think of all the new Pokemon and, like, the Ultra Beasts? And I'll also talk about Z-moves and how I feel like they were really cool new inclusion and all the other new inclusions. Okay, guys, so for the Z-moves, I felt like they were a great addition of the game. I loved how you could only use them once, but what really annoyed me was how only one Pokemon, like, could use it. You could only use it once, like, per Pokemon per battle. Like, I feel like you should be able to give Z-moves to all of your Pokemon, and they could all only use it once per battle, but they could, like, all use their Z-moves instead of just one Pokemon using it per battle. Anyways, I feel like they really nailed it. Like, it was beautiful, and while you're wondering, I have the this. I mean, like, I feel like this is just such a funny photo of Snorlax because you just see the eyes and you know you're screwed. It's just like game over. You're screwed. Yeah. So I'm also going to talk about ride pagers too, guys. That's pretty good inclusion. Okay, guys. So for ride pagers, I feel like thank God, Nintendo. Thank you for removing those stupid strength TMs, those stupid surf cut TMs, and all those things. They were honestly the stupidest thing ever, and they just took off the move spots that really could have been better. I mean, like, I just hate TMs with a burning passion. Finally, Pokemon Sun and Moon, you find out a way to fix this. Thank you guys so much. Guys, I honestly think this is one of the most important features to the game. I know it may seem pretty small, but oh my god, did it save me so many times of where I would have to use cut instead of like a flamethrower or something like that. I honestly love this feature. I hope they keep it in development and everything. But now, guys, I guess it's timely fine to see what was my team for Alola. It was pretty good, I'll say that much. Oh yeah, so for my first reveal, my first Pokemon was Araquanid. I'm probably gonna do a video on this Pokemon, because my god, he is the hands down, the best water type Pokemon in any games. No matter if it literally will stand a fight against any water type Pokemon, against like fire Pokemon. I'll explain that why in another video. Went onwards to the next Pokemon. Okay, guys, so for the next Pokemon in my team, I had Alola Ninetales, which means yes, I was playing Pokemon Sun, not Pokemon Moon. Honestly, Alola Ninetales is just a dragon killer. With its ice fairy types, Salamon's dead, Dragonite dead, Altaria dead, just everything's dead. It's not even funny. Yeah, sure, Alola Ninetales has a lot of weaknesses, but its design is just gorgeous. Also, I had a shiny Alola Ninetales for obvious reasons, because it's either purple or not blue, and that's very big significance to me. Yeah, it only took me 2 hours. I was proud of myself because that's the second shiny I've ever gotten. Because I don't usually shiny hunt, but when I do, it's pretty frustrating. Actually, no, that's my third. Because I have a shiny Clank, a shiny, like, Deerling, and now this is my third one. This is shiny Alola Ninetales. Yeah, well, I really liked it, guys. Probably one of my favorite Pokemon ever. It's just so gorgeous. Usually I like more cool Pokemon than gorgeous one, but oh my god, they just pulled that off so well, so I had to have it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on to the next teammate of mine. Okay, guys, so next we have the man and the legend himself, Alolan Raichu. Alolan Raichu's Psychic Electric type really did help me in this. I'll be honest, that Psychic type was huge for me a lot of the time, especially with the Elite Four against How's dad. It was pretty cool, I'll be honest. Yeah, and also his electric type helped me with the flying type person too. And yeah, I don't know, it's just that his psychic type overall was very helpful against a lot of other Pokemon that I had to face. So yeah, it was really helpful in that manner. It was really actually fun with a little Raichu. The one thing I have to say about it though, negatively, doesn't have a lot of defense. Like it's usually a 1-shot or 2-shot. Although it makes it up with attack, because it can almost 2-shot anything. It's a very strong Pokemon, but you have to know how to use it well, because it's a very frail one, but a very strong one. So it sacrificed defense for attack. So yeah, it's very frail, but if you know how to use it well, it will destroy anything. That's a big of habit. So onwards, I guess, to the next Pokemon. Okay, guys, so the next Pokemon I had on my team was Salandit. No, I do not have it shiny because obviously it's just 1/8 chance of being a female. But yeah, the second Salandit I found was actually female, which is quite lucky. So yeah, I had Salandit on my team, definitely a big part. Also like Raichu, very frail, but had a lot of good attack. Also known as my fairy killer. I had a good strat with it where I'd poison the enemy first and then use Venoshock, because if it's poison, Venoshock did like 130 damage, because it does, wait no. Yeah, I think around 130 damage, because it does double the attack. So I just poison them and then Venoshock them, and that'd be a 1-shot KO. Because normally Venoshock wouldn't one-shot him, but with Toxic it would. And if it didn't, Toxic would just kill it very after I Venoshocked it. So that was a pretty good strat I had with it. So then the next Pokemon I had was obviously. So yes, the next Pokemon I had was Decidueye. Key member to my team. I loved its Grass Ghost type. Didn't help out too much in the Mimikyu trial though. It was actually very bad in the Mimikyu trial because Mimikyu would keep on one-shotting it. Besides that, really liked it. I usually wouldn't have to use it though because I had an even stronger Pokemon than it. I'll give you guys a hint of what that Pokemon is because you're going to have to wait because I'll just keep on rambling about how good Decidueye is. But he is the pseudo-legendary of this. So that should give you guys a pretty good idea. Continuing, probably one of the best, this is the best grass type I've ever seen. Easily trumps the last starter for Gen 7. Yeah, easily. Like, it's probably the best starter there. I really liked enjoying this, but now we only have one or two more Pokemon on my team to show. I wonder what they are. Okay, yeah, this should come with no big surprise to you that I had a John Cena on my team once again. Like every generation, I must nickname one Pokemon John Cena. This time, as you may all know, the pseudo-legendary Komodo, I think? Moho? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Komodo, right? Yeah. This guy was a powerhouse with his fighting dragon type. I'm pretty sure it was super effective against it was super effective against most of the Elite Four members. And then even if it wasn't, like against Hao's dad, then it just had a dragon typing, so when they hit him, it just hit back with the dragon attack, and they just die. It was pretty fun using this guy. He's a powerhouse and a half. This is probably one of my pseudo-legendaries. I guess why some people say its design is ugly because it has too many skills, which I guess I could agree with, but I think its design is fun, and I really love using this thing in battle. Now, the final review. Okay guys, first Pokemon Sun and Moon, I gave this game a 10 out of 10. If you guys want to know why I gave it a 10 out of 10 as well. The story is just amazing, so many plot twists. It was just such a good thing. The new Pokemon this generation were amazing. I didn't find one bad one. Like, they were all just so amazing. All, like, great. There were a couple ones that I just had great types, too. It was just amazing. Like, this is the best games I think I've ever played. I'm also really looking forward to the Gen 4 remake, because, like, if they can make Gen 4 more like Pokemon Sun and Moon, it's gonna be like 20 out of 10. Like it's gonna be amazing. But yeah, really looking forward to those releases. Like I know it's gonna be another year or two, but oh my god, these were hands down the best Pokemon games ever in existence. Like they flawless everything. I love the new additions of the moves and ride pages. Just made the game go so much more fluently and everything. If there could be one more thing changed, I think it'd be like changing when you're starting a battle in Wild Pokemon, because it takes like 10 seconds, and I feel like it should only take like 5 or 6. Like I know they try and go all on animations, because you make it go a tad bit faster. That's really the only flaw I found, but I'm not counting that because that's not too big. Still, game perfect 10 out of 10. Like yeah, so this was my review, guys. Don't be too critical because it's my opinion. Okay, I've played a lot of Pokemon games. I'll be honest, played Fire Red. Because I played them on my phone, because, you know, Game Boys and stuff, yeah. You guys know what I mean. I've done that. It's just one of the best. Like, wow, I was so shocked at how good it was. Like, definitely worth it buying this game for, like, the $40 that it's cost. It should be, like, $100. So, yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this. Definitely play Pokemon Sun and Moon, guys. It's amazing. Hope you guys enjoyed, and goodbye. Remember, if you want to know my channel, please like the video, maybe subscribe, and tell your friends, family, dogs, cats, I don't know, whoever had the YouTube channel, subscribe to my channel, and tell them to my channel to the others and others and others and blah, 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 blah. You guys get the point. Hope you guys enjoyed, and goodbye.